Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video guys, I just want to show you how to navigate through the Interactive Broker in terms of placing your orders and creating your dashboard, your preferable dashboard. I will be buying two stocks. One, it's a copper stocks. It's a copper company actually, a copper exploration company listed in the Australian Stock Exchange, but it has project in Namibia. In the Kalahari Copper Belt, and I will also be adding shares on the stock that I currently own in my portfolio, which is Westvates Mining, which is having projects here in South Africa. Actually, they are developing a mine and they are just finalizing the funding part, So stay tuned up until the end of the video. So guys, I am on Interactive Brokers app, so you can log in to your app with your phone. This is a mobile app, so you can see here this is home, and you can click on portfolio, and then you can take a look at your holdings. As you can see here, I have two stocks in my portfolio here, which is Predictive Discovery, a gold mine in West Africa in Guinea, and then Westvates Mining, which is also a gold mine here in South Africa, which has project here in South Africa, but it's listed in Australia. It's an Australian developer, junior developer. So you can see here on my top left hand, that's my balance, and then that's my unrealized profit. And you can navigate through this app to your account and checks and search whatever you want to search, and then you can check your watch list if you have any. But this is a default watch list. You can look at the markets in terms of the bigger picture, S&P 500, Nasdaq, and the Russells. Now let's go back to home again, and if you click there on your profile, top left corner there, you can see here we have options for deposit, withdrawal, settings, your statement for tax. There's a lot of bunch of things there which you can take a look at your time. But what I want to do is to buy shares, just to show you to buy shares with this app. I'm going to be buying shares of Neuronex, which is the copper company. I'm investing into copper and gold, and also other junior mining companies that are mining manganese and vanadium. They are still on my watch list. But recently now I've been just buying copper and gold stocks. So I'm going to be buying shares of Neuronex, which is a stock which I've been searching and researching on. It's a copper stock, copper explorer and developer, which is currently having projects in the Namibia, here in Africa, Namibia, at the Kalahari Copper Belt. But the company is listed in the Australian Stock Exchange. It's an Australian explorer. So I'm just going to click at Neuronex. You can see this company is trading at 1.5 cents. Quite cheap, right? Then I'm going to click buy. Then when you are here now, first thing that you need to do is to key in the quantity of shares that you want to buy. But with junior mining companies, I don't want to key the quantities of shares that I want to buy. I prefer to just key in the amount of cash that I want to invest into this first. It's much easier. So I'm just going to change this from shares to Australian dollar because the junior mining companies. I don't want to just do that because I have like 500 US dollar available. So here I'm going to be investing now Australian dollar. So I'm just gonna buy like 500 Australian dollar worth of shares. So for this stock, Neuronex, you can see that if I'm investing 500 US dollar, I'm gonna be acquiring like 31,250 shares. So then now I also need to key in the limit price. There's the limit price. Then I'm gonna choose a limit price of like let me say 0.1.7 cents. If it's more than 0.7 cents, I don't want to buy. And then the time in force, so it's gonna be good until it's cancelled. Change good until cancelled. So limit price, you want to buy it up until to 0.17 or 1.7 cents. If it goes above 1.7 cents, then I don't want to participate. So that's the limit price that I'm putting, and then my order is going to stay there until it's cancelled. So once you are done to key in these conditions on your mobile app for Interactive Brokers, you can now then swipe or slide to submit your order. Just slide here So I'm just going to slide here to submit my order. But remember, the market currently now, it's closed. My order will just be there. It will be executed, or it's going to be filled when the market opens, because now I'm buying from Australian Stock Exchange here, which is currently closed now as I'm making this video. So now I'm just going to slide to submit my order. Then it says buy 500 Australian dollar Noronex at 0.17 as a limit price is good till cancel. So it just want me to confirm the conditions that I just key in there. Good, which is good until it's cancelled, and the limit order of 0017 1.7 cents. Are you sure about this order? Then I'm gonna click yes. Then it says buy 500 Australian dollar Noronex. Same thing again. The price for order is above the current market price 3%. Are you sure about submitting the order? Then I'm gonna say yes. Then that you are submitting an order without market data, so it's telling me that the market is currently closed. So of course, are you sure about this? I'm sure about that. Then I'm going to submit the order, and then I'm going to accept the terms and the conditions here. You can read through this, and then you can accept the terms and condition, accept and continue. And then my order is submitted. You can see yes, submitting order by 500 Noronex, and then now I'm just going to say done. So my order is going to be sent and be filled when the market opens, and I'm just going to keep on checking if this stock is appearing now on my dashboard there. So that's how you place orders with your mobile app for interactive, when you're using Interacive Brokers buying shares. So on the next part of this video, I'm going to show you on how to navigate through a PC or a desktop platform of Interacive Brokers, on how you can create that beautiful dashboard and still place orders through a desktop or your PC or your laptop, which is your laptop. So guys, I am on my trade workstation, which is the platform for personal computer, laptops and desktops for Interacive Brokers. As you can see here, it is my dashboard, and this portion here, it shows my portfolio, and below it it shows my entry order. Then here summary, here at the top you can see it shows my activities in terms of the orders. I've placed order on West Mining. You can see here the conditions here. It shows a red mark, which shows that those orders were rejected because I think I bought more shares than I can afford. I had little cash in my portfolio, and I can afford those shares. After buying Noronex, as I showed you previously with the mobile app, you can see now this order is executed. Once it's created like that, it's executed. The market is open now. But now we're gonna place another order. I will be adding more shares on West Mining. My equity, you can see it's 172 US dollar. If you convert this to Australian dollar, it's gonna be around 280, 270. So I'll be buying like 15,000 or 14,000 amount of shares of West Mining. I'll be adding that amount of shares just to show you how this platform works. But this dashboard here, it's created by me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this dashboard, and I'm gonna reconstruct it from scratch again, just to show you as a tutorial, so that when you log into Trade Workstation with your computer, you can be able to do this and create your own dashboard that looks like mine, and be able to buy these junior mining stocks that I'm buying here, if you want to buy them. Not that this is financial advice anyway. So let's just close this tab. It's closed, and also this one, was they are similar. I'm going to close this one too. Then I'm going to close the tutorial 1, 2. I'm going to close all of them. And then I'm going to create now the new one, so that I can show you how to create this dashboard for yourself, so that it makes things easier for you for managing your portfolio. So you click on this plus here, and this plus, create a new tab, and then you need to name that tab. So I'm gonna name it mining junior stocks. I'm gonna name it mining junior stocks. Then I'm gonna click create. Then when I'm done, it's gonna take you to this environment here. You can see now the name is popping here, mining junior stocks. It appears here. Now we have to add all those features that you saw earlier on my previous dashboard. So you go to new window. So the first thing that we're gonna add here, it's the portfolio. You can see here is the portfolio under general tools. You click on portfolio, then the portfolio, it pops up here. Then you can just readjust it so that it can fit the way you want it to fit. So mine, I want it to fit like this, so that below it I can put order entry. Now the next thing that we're gonna add, you can see here, this is my portfolio, and there's Westward's mining, it's predictive discovery. This is our new stock that we added. You can see I'm down by 37 US dollar in profit. I bought 31,250 shares. These are the shares that we bought previously when I showed you how to place orders with the mobile app. Now let's put now order entry. Then you go here, you click on order entry. Now order entry, this is where we're gonna be buying. We're gonna be using this order entry to place our orders. Now you just drag that below the portfolio. Now this is our order entry. I can just extend the portfolio here because in future it's gonna have more stock, more stocks. They're still gonna line up here all the way downward. Now you can see this is my order entry. It shows where it's mining by default because of it's the first stock here in my portfolio. You can see you can buy and sell the amount of shares, the limit order, the limit price. You click it here, and then you can choose here the question if it's you want that order to be executed on the day or good until it's cancelled. Currently the market is open though, and then now this is where we're gonna be actually entering our order and then clicking submit to submit our order so that it can be executed. Now let's add another feature here, which is trade summary. We're gonna go to trade management so that we can see the orders that we've sent, and also the order that we like, the positions that we have sold to profit. They're gonna appear here. You can see this, it shows now my trade summary. As you can see here, I was Vits mining rejected orders, and then the order that we placed previously with the mobile app platform, it's this one, Noronorex. You can see it's great, it has been executed. It shows here. So you can even add other features here as trade summary. Summary, it will just summarize you things that you bought and the things that you sold. You can see here we just converted our money into US dollars, and then we bought this amount of shares of Noronorex. And orders, it shows you all the orders that you have placed. Summary, it shows all the buys and sells that you have done to your portfolio. So you just play around this order management. And now the next thing that I want to put here, it's the chart, so that when I analyze my stock, I can be able to analyze them through a chart. So the chart is somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna just click chart, and you can see it's popping up here. Now you just have to readjust it well so that it can fit quite well, and so that you can be able to also add a watch list, because we're gonna add a watch list next to the chart. So you can see this is the chart of, you can see this prices of the stocks around at 1.7 cents. We are waiting for that pop up so that it can go up when it starts constructing that Kalash yellow mine in the Witwatersrand Basin, in the West Rand here in South Africa. Now the next thing that I want to add, it's the watch list. Now then I'm gonna go to watch list. I'm gonna add the watch list. There it is. You can see it's too big, it's not gonna fit on that space next to the chart. So what we need to do is to adjust it. So just gonna adjust it to make it smaller. Once it's small, then now I can drag it to that space so that it can fit there. And let me readjust it again so that it can fit quite well. Yeah, that's it. And now I can just drag it a little bit down the whole space. There it is. Now this is my dashboard is complete. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna key in the stocks that I want to watch. Actually, it's gonna be the stocks that are in my portfolio, most of them. I'm gonna add other stocks later on that are on my watch list because they are currently in my notebook. So I'm gonna type West Mining. I'm gonna type the ticker symbol WWI. Then I'm gonna press enter. Then I choose now. Here is West Mining. I'm gonna click on stock. Then it's gonna be added. Then the next stock that I wanna add is PDI, Predictive Discovery. I'm gonna click enter. Then I'm gonna choose stock. And there it is. You can see in the chart when I click Predictive Discovery, the chart it shows Discovery, even the entry shows Predictive Discovery. They're kind of linked. And then I'm gonna now add NRX, which is the stock that we recently bought. You can see it here, Noronex, and then we're just gonna click on stocks, and then you can see the updates are happening on the chart and entry order. Then another stock that I'm gonna include here is Orion Minerals. You can notice that I'm typing the full name because I forgot the ticker symbol of Orion Minerals. Then here you're just gonna say okay, and then you can see here is Orion Minerals appearing here, and then you just click on the stock and it's added. And then the other stock that I also own is Jupiter Mine. Then I'm just gonna click enter. You can see as Jupiter Mines, and then I'm gonna say okay, and then I have Jupiter Mines. Click stock, and then it's appearing here. Then another stock that I want to add again, it's Marco Gold. This one I just remember because they are in my notebook on my watch list. So Marco Gold, gonna say yes there, and then we're just gonna click on stock on Marco Gold. There it appears. So there are quite a few stocks that are on my watch list. I forgot the stocks. I'm gonna go through my notebook during my spare time and add more. But the purpose of this is just to show you how to navigate through the Interacive Brokers. Now let's buy, because the market is still open. I'm gonna buy more shares of West Mining. Before that, let's first lock this. You can see there's a green line around my dashboard because it's not yet locked. When you are done placing all these features in your dashboard, you need to press this button now to lock it. Then you press that to lock it. Now it's locked. You cannot edit it now. If you want to edit it, you can unlock it again here and click here, unlock. Then it's going to be unlocked. But since there's nothing that I want to edit here or adding or subtracting, I'm just going to lock it. So it's locked, and then I'm going to save changes. So now I've created my dashboard, portfolio dashboard, naming it Mining Junior Stocks. Now I want to place or to buy more shares of West Mining with the 280 US dollar Australian dollar that I have, but in dollars you can see it's 172 cash, but it's gonna be converted into Australian dollars when I'm buying these stocks from Australian Stock Exchange. So now I'm gonna come here and click West Mining so that this order entry can change to West Mining. You can see when I click West Mining, because there's a stock that I want to add, there's a stock that I want to buy more shares, the chart changes and the order entry goes to West Mining. So here you need to make sure that here you key in the correct ticker symbol for the stock that you are buying. But if it's already in your watch list, your watch list is going to be linked with that order entry. So when you click on that watch list or that specific stock on your watch list, it will automatically appear on your order entry. So hence you see here, I've just clicked on West Mining and it appears on my order, also the chart here. Now we are buying. First thing to click, it's buy. I'm gonna be buying here, and the amount of shares that I'm gonna be buying, I'm just gonna type it there. I'm gonna add like 15,000 shares. I'll start with 15,000 shares. Done. You can see here now it's 15,000 shares. Hopefully it's gonna go through. It's not gonna complain about the insufficient funds. And then the limit order here, click here. I'm gonna put my limit at 1.7 cents because the stock is currently trading around 1.6 cents. So I'm gonna put it at 1.7. Then the condition is gonna be good till cancel. I think you guys are now familiar with the conditions since I've showed you earlier on with the mobile app. Once you're done with this, now you then submit your order. Click to submit. Then here you can just accept and continue. You can see now here we have a buy order of 15, but we currently have an amount of 255 US dollar, which is here, and it's showing us a buy order of 15,000 shares. But there's a message here that says available cycled cash converted to base. It's 171 US dollar. That's the amount of the cash that I'm available with. Cash needed for this order and other pending orders, it's 174 US dollar. So you can see I am short with around 3 US dollar here. So for this particular order, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce that number of 15,000 shares and maybe make it 12,000. I will just drop it down to 12,000 shares and see if the order is going to go through. Because you can see now I'm given a warning in terms of the insufficient funds. So we're gonna cancel it and reduce that figure to, let's say, let me add 12,000 because I'm doing this for demonstration purposes with this little amount that is left. Now it's 12,000. Let's try and submit it and see if we're gonna get that funny message. You can see now we are not getting that red message that tells us that we have insufficient funds. We need to add more funds so that we can afford this. You can see we can afford that, and we afford 12,000 shares. So I'm just gonna click now override and transmit. Then override and transmit. The order has been sent. You can see order buy 12,000 shares of Westviz Mining will be automatically cancelled at Australian time. And then now I'm just gonna say okay, and then okay. Even my phone here, it's ringing, which is telling me that the order has been sent through the email. I'm being sent this email from Interacive Brokers. Now you can see here on order summary, now I have Westviz Mining again here. Let me click on orders and see if this stock is there. You can see the stock is not there. It's not yet there, but when you look at on summary, I have Westviz Mining 12,000 shares here. Then when you look at here at my portfolio dashboard here, my order is already executed. If you can't see it on orders here, which means it's already on summary. Summary shows you what you bought and what you sold, which was executed anyway. You can see these two stocks were executed. I bought 12,000 shares. Before, I used to own 114,000 shares of Westviz. You can see now the new amount of shares that I own, it's 125,000 shares and 713. So that 14,000 shares, that 12,000 shares, I mean, it's been added to this previous 114,000 shares. Because previously I used to own around 114k. I've just added now 25,000 shares. Hence you can see 12,000 shares. Sorry, man. Hence you can see the number there of the amount of shares that I own has increased. So all right, guys, I hope you actually learned something in terms of how to use this Interacive Brokers in terms of creating your own dashboard and placing orders. Because if you are subscribed to this channel, probably now you know that I use 3 brokers for buying stocks. I use EasyEquities, I use eToro, I use also Interacive Brokers. The reason why I open Interacive Brokers is because of I am investing into junior mining companies in the mining sector, which are new companies, mining companies, small cap mining companies that are actually starting new mines to meet the demand of the commodities in future. Now, these stocks, they are not all available on EasyEquities. There's a few of them that are available on EasyEquities, but a lot of stocks that I wanna own, they are not available on EasyEquities. Hence, I decided to open an account with Interacive Brokers because it's a professional broker that gives you exposure to different stock exchanges around the world. So if you like this video, please do click the like button. And if you learn something here and you're not a subscriber, you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do support the channel and click that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye and happy investing.